ThinkPad Yoga is the name of Lenovo's business convertibles. The ThinkPad L series is the affordable enterprise series, which means the Lenovo ThinkPad L13 Yoga G4 AMD is a budget hybrid. With AMD Ryzen 7030U and a new design, this convertible can compete with more expensive models. If there is an area in the Lenovo ThinkPad lineup where AMD CPUs are still not widely used, it is in convertibles. Most ThinkPad convertibles are still Intel-based. The only exception is the ThinkPad L13. Lenovo introduced the AMD option with the ThinkPad L13 Yoga Gen 2. Our review device, the Lenovo ThinkPad L13 Yoga G4, is accordingly the third generation of the AMD Yoga. The positioning of this model has not changed since the L13 Yoga G2. It still is the most affordable ThinkPad convertible, a budget, and entry-level model among the flexible hybrids. Compared with the ThinkPad L13 Yoga Gen 2, Lenovo has introduced a new chassis design, which was already used in last year's L13 Yoga G3. On the surface, many things are unchanged, but there are quite a few changes in actuality. The chassis color shifted from the normal black to the more dark gray, thunder black. The aspect ratio of the ThinkPad laptop has changed, as the newer ThinkPad L13 adopted 16:10 screens instead of the previous 16:9 displays. This changes leads to smaller screen bezels, especially beneath the panel. Not changed are the materials. Lenovo still makes the display cover out of anodized black aluminum, while the lower part of the chassis completely consists of matte-coated G4P plastic. The screen front is protected by a glass cover. The chassis is not balanced in terms of stability. The screen portion is rather stiff, but the base unit is one of the weakest designs among ThinkPads. The G4P lacks an internal metal frame, making the chassis easily bendable. At least the keyboard does not flex easily, and the craftsmanship of the chassis is flawless. A common problem for ThinkPads, on the other hand, is the fact that they smudge easily. For the ThinkPad L13 Yoga G4, this is especially true for the aluminum lid. New are the hinges, which are still fitted with silver metal caps, allowing for the transformation into a tablet. Their design in the laptop mode is similar to normal drop-down hinges, as they are located behind the base. This makes the L13 Yoga G4 look like a regular clamshell laptop. Starting at an opening angle of 90 degrees, the screen touches the surface of the desk beneath it. Stability is not negatively impacted by the new design, as the screen barely wobbles. It cannot be opened with one hand. The weight has not changed since the Lenovo ThinkPad L13 Yoga G2. The new model is just a millimeter thinner and a little bit less wide. The more expensive ThinkPad X13 Yoga G3 is much more lightweight. The status as a budget series is signified by the ports, as Lenovo does not include Thunderbolt or USB 4 ports in this ThinkPad model. Otherwise, the port selection pretty much matches the newer business standard. Noteworthy is that the ThinkPad L13 Yoga G4 is one of the few ThinkPad laptops with USB-C ports on both sides, enabling the user to choose the side he wants to use to charge the laptop from. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos.